I'm Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today we're going to discuss the film is Kerala story. The new film, just controversies made, and Congress and CPIM opposed the release of the movie, directed by Sudip Hussain, Vipul Shah, and male lead Ada Sharma. Yesterday, on 5th of May, the film released, and before that, many controversies created, and the story based on the how the girl. I'll tell the story from the Kerala was going to be converted into Muslim and sent to the ISIS. And as United Nations also raised the issue, whatever reports of fine, more than 200 girls are found in the ISIS group, mostly from the Karnataka and Kerala. So this is a main concern for the humanity and society, how the Muslim community and name of the love jihad they are doing. This is a plot for the story of group of women from Kerala who converted to Islam and joined the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, ISIS. Film has quoted controversy or falsely claiming that thousands of women from Kerala were being converted to Islam and recruited to ISIS. Political parties in Kerala alleged to promote the Sangh Parivar agenda, but before that, who are the creating this caption, the being based on the story, real life incident, while the reliability of the statistics shown are not backed by any real evidence. But it is said more than 32,000 girls are already missing from the Kerala, and many reports. Recently, one girl is already in the jail in Kabul, and detected fined by the NIA of Bharat, and they are just came just uh, arrested by the US and kept in the Kabul jail due to she was working for ISIS. And teaser released recently, 3rd November 2022, and the character of the Fatima by Ada Sharma, Hindu Malayali nurse who had converted to Islam and joined ISIS before ending them in Afghan jail. She identifies to one of the 32,000 girls from Hindu and Christian community who are missing from Kerala have been recruited to the ISIS after being converted to Islam. The claimed figures are widely inaccurate or not, and but based on the translation, misquote, and whatever they are trying to be. But I believe whatever one of the Foundation Observed Research Foundation in 2019 report notes about the 60 to 70 individuals that joined ISIS from Kerala 2014 and 18. According to India government figures, more than total 100 and 200 Indians joined organization over the years. But I will tell you, Indian National Congress and CPIM, two parties that govern the state since independence, have objected to release the film for providing communal misinformation. But Supreme Court just not accepted the plea, and they further released the filmmakers are promoting agenda of the Sangh Parivar of defaming Kerala and propagating the idea of the love jihad Hindu conspiracy theory. But this is really a story. As our Prime Minister Narendra Modi also yesterday on 5th May in the election campaign in Karnataka already talked about the Kerala story, and the Kerala High Court refused to stay the release of film. It is say allegation of film were about ISIS and not a particular religion. Previous Supreme Court and Madras High Court also rejected similar applications. So you can say how liberal is just active, just trying to counter the narratives, but they have destroyed the country like anything. The makers agreed to take down the teasers, create the controls the claim. More than 32,000 girls were recruited in. And if I'm telling you one fact of the two quoting, the two facts, really, if I'm telling you, two former Chitanandan CM, they also objected that time. So, yeah. Uh, that time he has objected and reported already uh, uh, 2005 to 2009. 3,000 to 4,000 cases of love jihad in the area of the Kasaragod, Kannur, Kozhikode, and Mallapuram districts, and about 1,600 months. This is all reported, I'm telling you. And on the report claim, this is a conversion by the Muslim Yuva Forum, Muslim Women Organization, just like the State Millet, Sign Force, PFI. Now it is banned by the government of India, National Democratic Front, and the all different organization. And this is a big issue and the conversion in Kerala. And Axiom 2010, BS 2010 also just claimed PFI next 20 years with the using of the money and the love jihad, it will be Islamic Kiral. And at that time, he also claimed some Muslim youth as doing conversion on some for the money. And that time, 2017, the ex-DGP of Kerala, Mr. T.B. Sen Kumar, also just said, love jihad is the truth in Kerala. Nobody can deny it. And hundreds and thousands of uh, girls have been trapped in this. And they are sent to the ISIS. And ex-CM Omen Chandy in 2012, he also just accepted the fact that in 2006 to 2012, more than 3,000 women have been converted in Islam, mostly Hindu and Christians also. And whatever government data I'm telling you, 7,713 just converted into Islam, and just out of 7713, 2803 were Hindus, and in 2019 to 12, 2667 youth girl was forced to convert in Islam, and out of them 2195 was Hindu and 495 from Christianity. And that time the Cardinal George chairmanship Bishop Council of Church also claimed mostly many Christian girls also forced to convert in Islam, and 21 ladies into Syria, and 2016 they have been already sent for the ISIS. These are some facts I'm just trying to giving before you. We have a social activist and political analyst, Madam Poonam Sharma ji. Welcome in our show, Poonam ji, with all the facts. And just I wanted to know from you, Vivek Agnotri, yesterday he just already tweeted. Now it is a time of the fearness and people will neglect them and their time to for depression now. How do you agree with the claim of Vivek Agnotri, who just already made Kashmir files, what he had faced in country and outside the country? I think he was just sharing his pain, how the some liberals are trying to counter them.
Yes, the Kerala story, the movie, it has really caused a worry in the minds of the people, those who run the ecosystem, the pseudo liberal, secular, or the communist, and all those, that secular liberal gang. Of course, there is a time has come for them to rethink this issue, the issue which has been raised in this movie, the Kerala story. So this is not a new issue. The story today we have come across this movie, but in some time in 1994, 95. A movie, if one remembers, an escape from Taliban. That movie was also based on a lady. Her name was Susmita Banerjee, and she was married to an Afghan businessman. So that was a case also of love jihad actually. So this has been going on for so many years in India. The Hindu community is being targeted by two communities, your Christians and the Muslims, and the forced conversions and luring the conversions by luring them with the money, whatever. So these things, now the truth has come out, now the some, some daring movie makers, they had dared to make the show the truth. It is said that the Kerala has been the state. It had attained 100% literacy. So there you see, this state only had, seen most of the conversions, and the horror story is from this state only. That is because, just because of the missionaries also, and being so educated, because most of the states, they do have Christian missionaries, schools, convent schools. So of course, after, getting education and their ways of life, they think that Hindu, Hindus students, Hindu children, they think that the other thing is the other. There are greener pastures in other ways, so they get lured by them, and then they fall into a trap. So this issue is really, and this issue of conversions, people now, they have come to know, they will, in the future, will see far reaching implications from this movie. Will get a good law, because our prime minister also, he has also addressed to this problem of, because it is his country, and it is his duty to look
But
after every,
Punani, how
all
just
our.
this issue is so sensitive now. Issue is so important. Issue is so serious now. That's why our Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday quoted the story of Kerala story in the Karnataka election in his campaign. I'll just take the comment on you just after the break, a time of break. Stay with us. We'll come to break. We're just talking about the Kerala, the film Kerala story controversy, and we had Poonam Sharma, political analyst and the social activist. Just Poonam ji, how and why Prime Minister? He is the Prime Minister of all religions and the country. That is why Modi quoted Kerala's story in his election campaign to see the reality of the story, how our daughters, sisters had been just converted in the religion, and just to see how does you just concern, how you analyze, how you comment on the PM
Why
concern.
not? Why not? Why he is a prime minister? He belongs to everyone. If the programs and policies are benefiting every community of the country, why not this? And it is not about his programs and policies are not only benefited only by the Hindu people. All the communities, they are benefited, and why not Hindu daughters, they also belong to him. And it is a very good, it is a very good time, and we are seeing a very good time that yes, now somebody, we feel secure. All the Hindu people, all the Hindu women, of course, now they have come to, at least there
But
is a
how
sense
Owaisi,
of security.
how Owaisi just countered the PM concern? This is a social issue. This is not so serious. How just PM be propagating like that? Just he had not to nothing to speak in the Karnataka. So how do you react on the Owaisi comment, Mister? He is also member of Parliament from Hyderabad, and always just trying to disturb the harmony of the country.
Owaisi, how can he speak like that? His forefathers were Hindu. Now,
Yeah.
if his forefathers were Hindu, so he should, of course, he should, back this program of. In fact, he should take an initiative to, get into this, and he should make, make a harmonious environment in the country, not, lining with those pseudo secular people and liberals, and then he. No, 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 no. This, because, after independence, what had happened to destabilize India, to destabilize, and there was a small group of people. Some people, they remained here, some they went to Pakistan, and that element, that had grown so well, and because of the fertilizers which were provided by the people, those who had been here. If you remember the Khilafat movement, later on Mahatma Gandhi, he realized that Khilafat movement was what later on he had, it had shown its colors. So So this is the reason. So in fact, some educated Muslims in India, they do not follow this line. They also consider, they also feel this way, that yes, the things which are being taken up are not, in the health, in the good, in order to have a good healthy, uh,
But Punamji, sorry, I'm just asking another question. Does the film manage to make an impact on the say of the masses, or is it just a mere rant about something that has been reality in the state? How do you analyze the film? I don't think you have seen or not, but I can tell you, you are watch or not. But whatever the directors and the producer claim, that is really the communicative story to the people, with the, about more than 32,000 women have been converted to Islam, and the maker of Kerala stories already said and claimed, and there are so many already cases already lodged also in Kerala. So how do you analyze for impact wise and masses wise? How do you just
this movie will create far reaching, this movie will definitely, it will have its implications in the near future, because the youth the youth will come, the youth now, people, there are many children, those who do not know what is going on actually. So through this movie, the reality is shown, and they will come to know what is actually. In fact, there are instances where, the masjids, they are giving cards, 5 lakhs, 7 lakh cards to the, yeah, to the Muslim youths, to lure the Hindu girls to marry, and then whatever, later on we come that we find their bodies in the suitcases. And this is, and not only that, there is a group that, by the ICIs, or extremist groups, those who, they take not only from India, they take girls from other countries also, not only Indians. There are many from Nepal, from Bangladesh, they are
yeah.
being made slaves there, because so many stories, of course, come. Now they are not stories actually, they're real. These are the truth. But now a movie maker has, dared to make a movie like this, and a truth has, so
Okay.
definitely it will create an awareness in the whole country. And of course, our new generation, they will come to know, they should realize actually what is going on. They should not fall into trap of
That's
the.
why in the Gujarat, in the all districts, they are going to the free just screening of the movie. And just really, you said that this is the go the special impact on our society. That is necessity of the hour, and just to go ahead with the whatever. I think I also don't agree what Vivek has just came across the experiences. That's he may be right, but now our society and the country awakening from the facts and truth. So, as you claimed and you said, I totally agree with you with the impact and the necessity of the hour. So nice of you that expressed your view about this uh, Kerala story, and more movies should be made. And this is also the news for the all movie makers of the Hindi film world. I don't agree with the Bollywood name, whatever narrative has given. So now there are going to be more society movies, social movies, awareness movies, not like the Manmohan Desai formula movies and other way. Now people have just changed their taste with the new narratives and facts and figure. And people want to see
Now
them
cheap entertainment will not sell.
not sell. You are right. And now that's why this is a first day business is more than 8 crore. Not released much hall, but as well like Kashmir Files also collected 3 crore business buys. So this show the impact of the movies and aware how the people connected themselves. So nice of you express your view, and whoever liberals they will think about themselves. They are not make the fools now. The new India. This is a Naya Bharat. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.